Hi, my name is Faith Pearson, and this is my book talk. This book talk will be based off of this book called Treasure Island, written by Robert Louis Stevenson. This book will be targeted for 4th and 5th grade level readers. Have you ever sought after adventure? Have you ever wanted more than just the normal life? Well, a young boy named Jim lived a simple, normal life in a simple village with his mother and his father. His father owned the Admiral Barbo Bin in that village. After the unexpected death of Jim's father occurred, some money from a mysterious man named Captain, secretly known as Billy Bones, owed Jim and his mother some money. However, the mysterious man named Captain had a stroke. Some unexpected events caused Jim to now have a life full of adventure, dangers, and fortune. Let's go on an adventure with Jim. The captain was dead. He had another stroke. Even though I never liked him much, I burst into tears. After all, it was the second death in a row that I had witnessed in 2 days. Immediately, I told my mother everything I knew, and we knew then that we were in quite a tricky situation. The captain's shipmates would be coming for the chest soon. Each and every sound that we heard filled us with fear. We knew it wouldn't be safe to remain in the house for long with the pirates coming. We decided to go to the nearest village for help, and we quietly sneaked out into the night. We were relieved to see the lights on in the village, but when we got there, everyone refused to help us on hearing that Captain Flint's name was brought up. Many of the villagers had heard about him, and his stories filled them with terror. All they gave us was a loaded pistol and a promise to lend us horses in case we needed them. They agreed to go and get the doctor's help, but no one wanted to help protect the inn. My mother cursed the lot. She said angrily, "If none of you dare, Jim and I dare. We will return to the inn and face our problems without the help of you cowardly men. I will not lose the money that belongs to my fatherless boy." With heavy hearts, my mother and I made our way back to the inn with the full moon lighting our path. We quickened our pace in case we were seen in the moonlight. In our relief, we managed to get back to the inn without any problems. I bolted the door from the inside. It was just me and my mother alone, along with the dead body of the captain. My mother told me to draw the curtains so that the buccaneers wouldn't be able to see us. "Now we have to get the key off of him. God knows that I cannot touch that thing. You do it, Jim, but hurry," said my mother. I knelt next to the body and found the crumpled paper the captain had feared getting. It read, "You have till 10. Our clock struck 6, and we were relieved. We still had 4 hours left. I searched the pockets for the key, but with no luck. "It must be around his neck," said my mother quietly. I opened his collar, and sure enough, there was the key, tied to a string around his neck. I took it off of him and rushed to his room, my mother following me. The sea chest looked like any seaman's chest, and it had his initials B on it. My mother took the key and opened the chest, and inside were clean, unworn clothes, pistols, silvers, and trinkets from faraway lands. Beneath these were parchments and a sack of gold. "We will take only what we were owed," said my mother. "We are honest people." She asked me to hold open an empty bag and started dropping the coins one by one into it. Suddenly, I heard a noise and told my mother to stay quiet. From the street, I heard the tapping of the blinds, the blind man's cane, and then heard him pulling at the lock of the door. I heard him retreating when we didn't open. "Mother," I said, "let's take everything and go." But she wouldn't budge. Suddenly we heard a whistle from the street, and she quickly changed her mind. "I'll take what I have. You take those papers," she exclaimed. After taking everything, we ran out of the house into the night. We heard voices coming our way. My mother held my hand and said to me, "Take the money, I'm going to faint." Cursing our bad luck, I caught her in my arms and dragged her under the bridge near the inn. The bridge was too low for us to crawl under, but we managed. We stayed there, my mother mostly visible, hearing voices in the distance. This book is great for 4th graders and 5th graders because it provides a coming-of-age story that is full of adventure, mystery, and danger. This version by Kappa Books Publishers provides the reader with a more simplified version of the original version written by Robert Louis Stevenson, and it provides the reader with larger text and more pictures that are appropriate for students in the 4th and 5th grade reading levels. I am so excited to do this book talk, and I hope you enjoyed going on this adventure with me. Thank you.